Hey everyone, welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK. This is Nev and it's lovely to have you here joining me for this pick a card reading. So today we're doing a no contact situation between you and your person. What are their feelings for you right now and do they want to reach out? So we've got our three piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, which is this card which says belonging. It says may you welcome yourself home. That's the card, belonging. And then that is with the Rhodonite crystal here, Rhodonite stone. Then we have pile number 2, that's a card that says allow. May you soften into what is. So that's the second group with the turquoise howlite here. And then we have the final group, which is a card that says space. May your heart and your scope expand. Space with the Snowflake Obsidian here. So those are your three piles. Go for the one that feels right, the one that's calling to you. That has probably got your messages, and I will see you very, very soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 1, welcome back into your reading. So today we are doing a no contact situation between you and your person, and we're going to be looking at what are their feelings for you right now and also do they want to reach out. So you came into the reading under this very tiny little card here that I've got called belonging, and it says may you welcome yourself home. Alright, so that's going to be our main card there, and also the Rhodonite here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to put that there for you so you can see it in the reading. Lovely. All right, so let's get straight to it. So I hope everyone's doing well. How you doing? Everyone good, I hope? And, you know, sending you all my love and light and good wishes always. Reminding you once again that it's a general reading, so please just take the messages that feel right to you. And it should be great whenever you watch it, whether it's now, whether it's 2 years later, it should still resonate. So let's get straight to it. Let's start off with some oracle cards on what they're feeling for you right now. So what's going on for them right now in terms of their feelings about you. And I think I'm going to start off with one of these cards actually. So what is pile number 1's person? And if you feel that you like the reading, then I'd love it if you could give it a thumbs up, or hit the subscribe and the notification bell. It would just be fantastic for me and help me to know what readings to do, what readings you like, that kind of thing. So anyway, let's ask for pile number 1. You know, how is their person feeling in this no contact situation about them? Let's see what that one is. How are they feeling? We've got now is the time to struggle. So they might be struggling in the situation. They might be struggling in this no contact situation. They might feel a little bit out on their own, a little bit challenged, isolated, that kind of thing. But let's get out another card. How are they currently feeling in this no contact situation about pile number 1? And the situation, how are they currently feeling? Let's have a look, see what we got. Herbs. Nature's gifts are abundant. Utilise herbs for healing and magic. Yeah, the herbs immediately made me feel, you know, they might be needing, because we use herbs, don't we, when to cure and to heal. So maybe they're not feeling that great. Maybe they're needing to look after themselves a little bit. They might be needing to heal or something like that. So they might be struggling here. Yeah, they might be struggling here a little bit. But let's get out. Do I want one more card? I think I'm going to have one more card before we get the tarot. So how is pile... Hang on a minute. How is pile number 1's person in this no contact situation currently feeling? They might be feeling that they want healing in the situation. That's also why we've got the herbs. They might be feeling that they want some healing in it. Mercury. So we have think, learn, network, communicate. So they might be feeling that they want to communicate with you. Maybe transform something here with a butterfly. But let us get out the cards. How are they feeling? Right, let's get out the tarot. How is pile number one's person currently feeling in this no contact situation? How are they currently feeling in this no contact situation, please? How are they currently feeling? We've got the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, it's right under that struggle card. They're definitely feeling out in the cold here. They're not happy. They're feeling cold. They're feeling the situation is cold. They're feeling like they're struggling. The Five of Pentacles is a card of lack. They feel like they're really lacking in the situation. They're lacking not being with you. They might really be, going through a bit of an internal struggle. Not being with you as well, but just for some of you, I don't know what the situation is with you and them, whether it's you had a settled relationship with or whatever, but they might financially be struggling as well. That's the other thing. They feel like isolated. They feel alone. For some of you, they may feel rejected. That might resonate. I don't know what's gone on here. So how are they feeling currently? We have the World. We have the Ten of Wands. That's again a card of struggle. The Hermit. And the Two of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands is the overarching energy. Okay, what's that there that slipped out? And the Temperance. Right, okay. So they're definitely missing you. I would definitely say they are missing you here. I think that with the Hermit and the Mercury, they're spending a lot of time in contemplation. They're thinking over the connection. They're thinking over what went down. They're thinking over what happened. They are doing a lot of reflection with the Hermit card. They're spending a lot of time on their own. They may feel, like I say, quite isolated. But in that isolation, they believe that they are learning a lot. Maybe they're learning a lot. But it feels heavy. Separation from you, not being in contact with you, feels heavy. It's a heavy time for them. It feels like it's the end with the World card here. They're feeling like it's the end. But what they might be secretly hoping for is just the end of a tough cycle rather than the actual end of the connection. Because with the belonging card, it may be that they're thinking that they belong with you. They've lost their sense of belonging since being separate from you. The Two of Pentacles, for some of you, some of them might be really financially finding it difficult. I don't know what your setup was, but financially they might be struggling here. But also weighing it all up with the Two of Pentacles here, weighing it all up. Still with an eye on it, still with half an eye, on the situation improving, maybe, because this person is clearly looking at the pentacle that's up and not the pentacle that is down. So clearly looking to catch maybe the situation again, or look to improve the situation again, maybe. Something like that. How are they feeling? But they do feel burdened with that. They're so missing you. I think they're really missing you. The overarching energy is the Queen of Wands and Temperance. Maybe they're thinking that you don't miss them. Maybe they're thinking that you're completely balanced, that you're okay, that you're doing really well, that you're coping and managing much better than they are, as being the overarching energy. I still feel they feel very attracted to you. There's still a strong pull towards you. They still feel that maybe that you're maybe more confident than they are, or that you're managing it better somehow. You're managing the separation better maybe than they are. You're managing it in a more balanced way. Or it could be that they are wanting to strive again for balance in this connection. They're wanting to strive for passion and desire and enthusiasm to come back into the connection somehow. They're wanting heat and sunshine and happiness and warmth back into the connection. Maybe that's as well what they are feeling. Okay, so let's see. So what have we got in terms of, so we've got Taurus energy, we've got Sagittarius energy, we've got Virgo and Capricorn. We've also got Leo and Aries, as well as Sagittarius again with the Temperance. So that's sort of like where they are feeling, or what they're feeling at the moment. Let's get another, I'm going to do some messages at the end as well, so please hang around for those. But let's get some cards now on whether they want to reach out. So do they actually want to reach out to pile number? So does this person want to reach out? Does pile number one's person want to reach out in this no contact situation? Do they want to reach out to pile number one? Creation with the honey Gravelia here, or Grevela, or Grevelia. Card number 11. Do they want to reach out? Right, okay. Let's see if we've got one of these cards. Do they want to reach out? Do they want to reach out to pile number one, please? Do they want to reach out? Do they want to reach out? So we've got guilty. Don't let guilt get in the way of happiness. They may feel guilty. Maybe there's some guilt in this situation. Maybe it's coming to a no contact situation because they did something, or something happened in this situation. Or maybe you did. Maybe they think you did something, or maybe something happened where somebody feels guilty, and what they are feeling is that they don't want that to get in the way. Maybe. Let's have a look and see if we've got, I'm tempted to have one more of these cards. So, you know, do they want to reach out? Do they want to reach out to pile number one? Protection. Create a safe space within this circle. You are protected and empowered. Right, belonging and protection. Okay, so let's get out the tarot here. Do they want to reach out to pile number one here? Do they want to reach out in this no contact situation? Do they want to reach out? So we have the Knave of Pentacles, which is basically the Page of Pentacles. Oh, no, what am I talking about? Sorry, the Page of Cups. The Knave of Chalices, the Page of Cups. Okay. Do they want to reach out? The Strength card. Okay. The Six of Wands. The Eight of Swords. And the King of Wands. We had the Queen of Wands here, didn't we? The King of Wands. And what's the overarching energy? Judgment. I mean, they do want to reach out, 100% here. They do want to reach out for sure. They want this situation to rise with the Judgment card here. The Judgment card is about elevating something, making it rise. Maybe they want to connect with you, message you, making some sort of announcement or something. But there's something around doing some healing as well. So maybe this person feels like there needs to be some healing in this situation, but they definitely want the situation to rise up, to reinvent itself, to reconcile. I would say they want more than just to reach out. I would say this person wants to reconcile. It could have been that it came into separation, or it was lost because this person was vain. This person was vain. They thought a lot of themselves. They were selfish. They were immature. They didn't treat you properly. They didn't value you. I felt like this person was probably a little bit more immature than, well, you know, immature compared to you. And I feel like they believe that they have somehow got stronger or grown or matured, because the Knave of Cups is usually somebody young, and it's right next to this Strength card, and you can see this older woman. And we usually associate with older people as being wiser, being more together, And I feel like this person feels like they might have gone on a bit of a journey, and that they have gone from being selfish and immature. This is their perception. They've gone from being selfish and immature to someone stronger, and more mature and maybe wiser. And as a result, their kind of pitch to you, really, if you like, about reaching out and reconciling is that I've grown in this period of separation. I've learnt my lesson. So there's something about them, maybe with the Hermit card, and feeling they've learnt their lesson. They've become wiser. This is their perception. They've become wiser, and they want to be recognised by you again. They want this situation to be victorious again. That's the Six of Wands. But there is a sense of fear as well. They do feel a little bit fearful about that, or they do feel sort of stuck. Maybe they feel stuck at the moment. Maybe their children's trying to work. They're still working through stuff. So I think they will reach out, but maybe at the moment they're still working through stuff. And then when they have come out of that working through stuff, they will feel that it will have improved their confidence. It will make them feel more confident in themselves and more confident in terms of being able to give to the connection. So maybe this period of time, as hard as it is for them, because I do feel like they're suffering, I think what their perception is that in that suffering they are learning as well, learning and growing. And they're sort of stuck in that at the moment. They still feel like they need to be in that at the moment, because this Eight of Swords is also about somebody just sitting there. And she looks like she's actually meditating. She doesn't look too stressed, really. So I feel like this person is doing a lot of meditation, a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting. Maybe on the Eight of Swords, of what kept the situation stuck before, or what kept them stuck in certain patterns of behaviour that were maybe destructive to the connection, possibly. But I would say with the creation, maybe there's a lot of guilt or a lot of the shadow aspect of themselves that they have to work through. But I would say that they definitely do want to reach out, and they not only want to reach out, but they want to, they want the situation to rise. They want it to be stronger, to be victorious, to be better. But maybe there's this element of reflection, healing, looking at themselves, dealing with their stuff that needs to happen. And then when they feel like they've done that, they will feel more confident to come forward and connect with you. And the protection is about, maybe it has to happen because maybe they have to do this because it needs to feel safe again. So the connection, maybe they realise they need to create a space which is safe for you and safe for them, particularly if something's gone down that, hasn't been right. So maybe to create that safe space, to have a commitment to creating a safe space, they realise they need to kind of work on themselves a little bit, or quite a lot probably. And that takes a little bit of time, doesn't it? But they definitely have every intention of reaching out. But my intuitive sense is that it's not immediate. It's not an immediate thing that's going to happen, because I still feel this person that has to heal quite a lot, or look at themselves a lot, examine their behaviours, examine the way they are in relationships, and that can take time. But it's a period of suffering. It is a period of suffering and sacrifice, and it's not an easy time. So I don't feel like they're definitely not having an easy time in being in no contact with you, but they are at least seemingly taking that opportunity to reflect on their behaviour and on themselves, really. With a view to coming back in a more improved, as a stronger person, as a better person, as somebody who is, and also maybe to offer an apology with the Page of Cups here, to offer some kind of an apology to you, maybe. But anyway, what have we got? So we've got all of the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have Leo energy. We also have Gemini, and all of the fire signs as well as Aries, Leo and Sagittarius too. Okay, so let us now get out some message cards for you. So you know, in this no contact situation, how do they feel? Do they want to reach out? What messages are there for pile number 2, please? Or for pile number 1, I should say. We have duality. And we've also got 11 here, haven't we? So 11, we had 11 come up twice. 11 cancels down to 2. It's also a master number in itself, which is about wisdom and enlightenment. So I feel like with the Hermit card, yeah, this person is trying to get wisdom, trying to get enlightenment in this no contact situation. And 2s, again, is also about, you know, harmony, friendship, relationships, balance, pairs, togetherness, union, that kind of thing. What else have we got? Let's have a couple of these. Let's move this over so we can put in our message cards. What messages do we have from pile number 1 of their person? Or pile number 1 to their person? Karmic relationship, feelings, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. That could be that, you know, that half an eye on the connection but realising that they might have lost it or something like that. So it could have been a lot of cyclical, this could be a karmic situation or a cyclical connection here. We've also got Cupid's arrow that's come out. So have faith, love is coming, a surprise invitation or meeting, but hesitation as well. And that kind of sums it up. I feel like this person is hesitant, but they do want to reach out and start again maybe with you with the Cupid's arrow. What else have we got here? What other messages are there for pile number 1? This person to pile number 1. The golden mirror. Yeah, see, look here with the looking at yourself. So they might have been vain before. They might have been very vain. It says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So they may have those elements of behaviour which they believe or think that they are trying to work on. Okay, but if there has been that in the connection, pile number 1, then you need to really be very careful. Even if this person thinks they're coming back stronger and wanting to rise this connection up, and it looks as if they do, you know, you can't have any of that again. So they need to be really, really clear with you, and you need to feel that there's none of that. And to be honest, if someone's, you know, a narcissist, then it's very difficult to change that sort of behaviour, really. But anyway, so you need to really be very careful with them, have your boundaries up, and be very discerning about whether you let them back in or not. What else have we got here? Pile number 1 from their person. The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. This person definitely wants to rise this connection from the ashes. If it is in the ashes, they definitely want to reinvent it, reconcile. But you just need to be a bit careful that you are absolutely confident and sure that any sort of behaviour like that is gone, and any hint of it, then you just show them the door, basically. That would be my reading of that. But anyway, pile number 1, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do hit the subscribe button, the notification bell and the like button. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 2, welcome back to your reading. So today's reading is a no contact situation, and we are wanting to know what your person is feeling for you right now, and also do they want to reach out. So you chose to come into the reading under this card, lovely card actually, and it says allow. It says, and may you soften into what is. Okay, and then you also came in and done under the turquoise Howlite here, so let's put that there so we can see it in the reading, and let's get straight to it. I hope you're all good. Let me know how you're doing. It's always good to hear from people in the comments section, and just wishing you lots of love and light as always, and health and happiness. And I just want to remind you, like I always do, it's a general reading, so please just take the messages that feel right, and it should be great. This reading is great for whenever you are watching it. So let us, first of all, get some oracle cards out on, you know, in this no contact situation, how are they feeling towards you? How are they feeling towards pile number 2? So let's ask then, shall we? So how is pile number 2's person feeling right now towards pile number 2 in this kind of no contact situation, please? How are they feeling? So let's get this one out. What does this one say? This says career is on the rise. Oh, interesting. What does that mean? Career is on the rise. So maybe maybe they're just very focused on work in this kind of, when you know, maybe they're focused on their work, they're, you know, getting into their work, something like that. But let's have a look. That's interesting. Let's see what this one says. So maybe they think you're completely focused on work, or the focus is elsewhere. The focus is elsewhere, maybe. So what is pile number two's feelings, two's person's feelings right now for pile number 2? What are their feelings right now for pile number 2 in this no contact situation? Roots. Connect with your roots. Ancestral wisdom guides you. Roots. All right, let's get one more. Actually, let's get one of these ones. How is pile number 2's person feeling about pile number 2 in this no contact situation? How are they feeling in this no contact situation? We have the North Node, destiny or destined to have. The North Node, destined to have. Do you know what I feel? Just intuitively, I feel this person is sort of going through, that one seems to want to come out as well, which is conjunction with a union, merging and coming together. Okay, so what I feel, I don't know if there's some sort of denial going on with this person. It just feels like there's some sort of denial going on to coming together or to the union in some way. But let's get out the tarot before we say anything else. Let's just see what the tarot says. So, what is pile number 2's person currently feeling in this no contact situation? What are they feeling? We have the Strength card. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Tower. And we have Temperance. And then the overarching energy is the 3 of Pentacles. What are they feeling? Do you know what I'm going to do before I say anything? I'm going to get the other cards out. I wasn't planning on it, but I'm going to do it because this is a little bit confusing. So, do they want to reach out? Do they want to reach out to pile number 2? Do they want to reach out to pile number 2? Do they want to reach out to pile number 2? So we have the Knight of Cups, the 2 of Swords, the King of Cups, the 4 of Swords, and the Fool card. And the overarching energy is the Hanged Man. What's that there? The 6 of Wands. Right, let me just have a little look at this. Let me just think about this one, pile number 2. Okay, pile number 2, back in the room. So yeah, I think the overarching energy, the feeling that I have with this person is there's some resistance, really. There's some resistance to something which they kind of, I think they feel close to you, or they feel that there's a connection between the two of you, but there's some sort of resistance going on with it. So there's a resistance to following the North Node. The North Node, for those who don't know, is like the path that we come into this life to follow. It's often an unconventional path. It's often a path that we feel a calling towards. It's often the path that we need to get on. But it's a rocky road. Sometimes it's a little bit of a rocky road. So I feel like this person is feeling that they either could have a settled, they could have actually get this, they could recover this connection. So this person is feeling, I could recover this connection. We could be strong in this connection again. I feel like I can get balance back into this connection, but they might have some self-sabotaging behaviour, which means that when you, if it's a cyclical thing or something like that, when you do get with them, they somehow feel like they want to bring it down again, or they want to cause havoc in the connection again, or they want to cause problems in the connection again, or create turmoil in the connection again. And it might be a cyclical thing where you come backwards and forwards with this person, whereby there's a strong pull to the connection, there's a lot of roots in the connection, it feels destined, you come together, but then somehow it falls apart again. So maybe this person is believing that they want to collaborate with you again, that they want to come back to the situation again, but there's also some doubt in this person. This person has some doubt, some fears, and some self-sabotaging behaviours which prevent the connection from being fully stable and secure, stable and solid and in balance. There's always something there and something there. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of being on pause. It's a card of reflection. It's a card of always wanting to take a step back. So I feel like this person might always be in this kind of mode of never fully 100% committing to the situation. They may feel like they want to, but there's something in them that stops them. There's always something else on their mind, or there's always something else going on for them that prevents them from fully committing. And that might be why they've got the allow. You've got the allow card, because there's something about this person needing to just allow themselves to be in the connection, to fully be in the connection, right? Because it says, may you soften into what is, right? There's something in them that prevents them from just allowing themselves to be in the connection. The other simpler way of reading this is that for many of you, you've been in a connection with this person and it's fallen. It's fallen in some way, it's gone into pause mode, and this person is feeling that they want maybe healing. That's another way of reading it, that they want healing in the situation, that they want union in the situation again. There's a destiny between you and them. But I can't help feeling that for many of you, there's something about this person that is just always holding back and always sabotaging or jeopardising something that could be wonderful, that could be settled and stable. So you have this cycle of it falling apart and then it heals again. So it's a cyclical thing. But it's something in them that stops them from being able to fully commit. So there's two ways in which you could read how they are really feeling. Now, let's actually also just get some charms on that. So how are they actually really feeling? How are they feeling right now? Okay, so we have, that's interesting, you've got this ship's wheel, because that is also about, security and stability. The ship's wheel is, the thing that's going to steer the ship in the right direction, isn't it? It's like a control center, really, isn't it, of the ship. So maybe at times this person feels like, this connection could be stable, and there is a destiny to it with the infinity sign here. But at the moment, there's always this kind of confusion. It's funny because it's fallen on the tower, there's always this confusion of not being able to see clearly for this person, or for any length of time. I think for any length of time, this person finds it difficult to stay on course, right? Because they can never see clearly that far ahead. So they can do it for a short period, but they can't do it for a long period. And the luck tells me that, I think the thing that I had with this four-leaf clover was that maybe they've just been lucky in this situation, or maybe they've relied on their luck in relationships to see them through, rather than strength of character, something like that. But let's see. So in terms of whether they want to reach out, do they want to reach out? Again, it's kind of like a little bit of a wishy-washy energy, if I'm honest. So Part of them does want to reach out, but part of them wants to stay stuck and hidden and not sure. And again, it goes back to this, I'm not full, I want to be committed to this, but I've not got 100% in. I'm not 100% in. So sometimes I might give the message that I want to commit, that I want to be stable, but then I'm always pulling back. And it's the same with reaching out. Like, you know, what they feel is that they, with the Knight of Cups, with the King of Cups, it's like they're fighting, they're sort of fighting the feeling, if you know what I mean. They're fighting the love, I think, that they feel for you, or the sense of closeness, because maybe they feel fearful of that. Maybe they're scared of intimacy. Maybe they're scared of commitment. They're scared of real union. They can't fully do that, but they feel it on a deep level. With the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, they feel a deep sense of connection to you. They feel a strong bond with you, but there's something about their psyche, because we've got swords here, something about the way they think, something about their patterns, their thought patterns, that prevent them from going all in, if you know what I mean. It's the same with reaching out. Like, so to reach out to you would be a risk. It might be something that they want to go for, but it's sort of like somehow it's a risk for them, because the Fool is like taking a risk. And it might also be as well that they need more time, that they feel like they need more time to think about the connection, or think about what went wrong in the connection, or to rest and recuperate and recover. And so I don't feel they're in any hurry to reach out, if I'm honest here. And also they are they're constantly sabotaging, you know, because here we are, I've got this girl in her office, and maybe she should be working, right? She should be focusing on what she's there to do, but she's not. She's just sort of like, you know, doing other stuff. So I feel like this person is, sabotaging, constantly sabotaging what they need to do or what needs to be done. And maybe they've just, in this period of separation or no contact, maybe it was just really, really difficult, and they feel like they need that time to rest. But I feel like a lot of it is because they are avoiding, there's something around avoiding closeness. They're avoiding closeness in the connection, even though they feel it. So obviously that's some sort of childhood wound or trauma or difficulty, where maybe they get stressed. Maybe they get really, really stressed when things get too close or when things get too intimate, and they need to free themselves from that. They need, because these are all cards of quite a lot of relaxation. All these three cards are just chilling, right? So it doesn't give me the feeling that they're gonna rush in and reach out. And the overarching energy is the Hanged Man, which again is a card of reflection. It's a card of chilling. It's a card of, look, this person in a yoga pose, of being on your own, of trying to shift your perspective, trying to see things from a different point of view. And underneath we've got the card of victory or recognition. So maybe this person just needs more time. Maybe this person needs more time. They need more time to, because they might have some really deep-seated or deep-rooted behaviours that are self-sabotaging, that are prevent them from being able to get close or connected in a relationship. So I mean, I'm still not clear about whether they do actually want to reach out. It's kind of, let's pull another card out on it, because I'm not sure. I feel like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't, but there's some sort of sabotage here. So, you know, will they reach out? Let's just ask for you, pile number 2. Will they actually reach out? Maybe. Will they ever reach out to pile number 2? Will they ever reach out to pile number 2? The Sun, the Nine of Swords, again, this dual energy. Will they ever reach out? Well, the Knight of Swords, okay. So I think they will reach out, because the Knight of Swords is a card of action. It's a card of swift action. So I think once they, I think once they feel they have got a handle, once they become healthier, with the Sun card here next to the Nine of Swords, so once their mental health has improved, or they've got a handle on their patterns of behaviour, or on their dynamic, or the way they are, the dynamic they create in a relationship, by their self-sabotaging behaviour, or their inability to get close. Once they've got a handle on that, then I think they will move towards you, right? But there'll always be something about them that is a bit I've just got to be honest here. I just don't feel that they will ever be able to be stable. If I'm honest, I don't think they'll ever be able to be stable from here. So they will reach out, but I don't think they're able to be stable. They've got a kind of chaotic energy to them, so they constantly have to be working on their mental health. Really, I feel they constantly have to be on top of their mental health, and that might be a cycles thing, because like anyone's mental health, you know, because sometimes we have good days, sometimes we have bad days, and some people that's more pronounced than others, isn't it, really? So I feel like this person definitely has to keep a hand on their mental health, and sometimes they just need they have to take breaks. They can't be stable in a connection. It's not necessarily, obviously it's not, if it's some sort of childhood wound or trauma, that can take a long time to come to terms with. Sometimes we don't even heal from those. We just come to terms with them and find better ways of dealing with it, because it can be quite, it's because of whatever's happened. It might be really, really painful. So I feel like this person's energy is such that they are going to always struggle to get close. They're always going to need time alone to. They might be very introverted. They need time alone to recover, to find themselves, to just not have a really, really, really close connection. Like, some people are just not cut out for that. Yeah, so that is my phone in the background there. So maybe they will connect when they do come forward, or when they do reach out, because I think they will. They'll phone you, they'll call you. So that might be something to be aware of. But let's get out some message cards for you. Pile number 2, please. So in this no contact situation, what is their message? So pile number 2, please. What's their messages? So we have anger. Right, so there might have been some anger in this situation. They might still hold some anger, or they might think that you are angry. What else do we have here? Okay, so what is the messages in this no contact situation? The Grim Reaper, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. So this might be part of them that feels that, that feels the situation has gone. Or that they, that might be this kind of wishy-washy energy where sometimes they want to reach out and sometimes they don't, really. Coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savouring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So it gives me the feeling of a sort of like an unstable energy, an energy which is, not giving consistency, right? Or the cyclical, cycles. So 1 minute they're in it, or they've got one foot in and one foot out, if you know what I mean. So what is the message from pile number 2's person to pile number 2? Addiction. Codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. So this person might, like I say, have some unhealthy patterns. The connection, the dynamic might have some unhealthy patterns. So you might need to be careful with this person, pile number 2. But anyway, that has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the like button and the notification bell. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 3, welcome to this reading. So lovely to have you here. Thanks ever so much for joining me, and today we are doing a no contact situation with your person. How do they feel about you right now, and do they want to reach out? And you chose to come into the reading under this card which says space. It says, may your heart and your scope expand. May your heart and your scope expand. Okay. All right, let's have that. That's a beautiful little solitary cloud there. And the little snowflake obsidian here. So let's put that there so we can see it. And let's get straight to it. How is everyone doing? Are you well? Please let me know how you are, where you are, what you're up to. I just want to send you lots of love and light as always. Lots of health and happiness as well, or wishes for health and happiness for you. And to remind you, of course, that it is a general reading. So please just take the messages that resonate, that feel right to you. And it's also good for whenever you're finding it. But let's first of all look at what is your person's feelings for you right now in this no contact situation. So please can you tell us, pile number 3 person, you know, how are they feeling about pile number 3 right now, please? How are they feeling about pile number 3 right now? Okay, in this no contact situation, how are they feeling about pile number 3? Let's have a look, let's see. We have got, oh, something unexpected may happen. Okay, something unexpected may happen. Interesting. Let's get one of these out. So how are they feeling? So maybe they're feeling that they want to do something unexpected, or maybe something unexpected did happen. What are they feeling? It's reminding me of Halloween for some reason. Halloween might mean something to you and them, or there might be something around the time of Halloween. The unexpected thing that's going to happen. Also, we're coming into now a full moon. I know it's the eclipse, isn't it? I'm recording this the day before the eclipse. Okay, so maybe something's going to happen around then, or around the full moon time. So what are they currently feeling, please, for pile number, what are they currently feeling for pile number 3, please? Let's have a look at this. Threads. Okay, weave the threads of your dreams. Your thoughts shape your reality. It's a dream catcher, isn't it? They might be having lots of dreams about you. They might be trying to dream up something about you and them, or dream up the connection somehow. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's get out some tarot. So what is pile number 3's person's current thoughts about pile number 3? What are their current thoughts about pile number 3, please? Not what are their current thoughts. What are they feeling? Sorry. What is pile number 3's person feeling in this no contact situation? What are they feeling about pile number 3 in this no contact situation? So we have the 9 of Wands, the Strength card, the Queen of Swords, Page of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay, interesting. And the 8 of Pentacles. So what are they feeling? They're feeling like the situation is a little bit challenging, and maybe they're feeling shut out. They're feeling shut out, or maybe they're feeling like they want to shut you out and have some space. That could be what's going on. But funnily enough, with the pages here, I think they're feeling like they want to connect as well. So they might be feeling shut out, but they want to connect. The Page of Wands is about messages. It's also about new pages, new beginnings. So maybe they're feeling that they want a new beginning with you, or a new start with you. But there's this space. So maybe the unexpected thing is that they want to connect with you. Maybe you're not expecting that. Maybe we want to create a new reality with you, or another chance with you, another opportunity with you. We've got the 8 of Pentacles here, which is a card of mastery, a card of working at something. So maybe this person is feeling like they want to work towards the connection again, or work at the connection again. Yeah, because the Strength card is about overcoming challenges in a gentle way. It's about being sort of mastering the beast, if you like. So mastering things that have maybe got in the way of the connection, or challenges in the connection. And I can see this little infinity sign on her, because obviously the Strength card always has that infinity sign, and she's got it as a little brooch on her dress there. So it's really small there, but I've noticed it. So again, it's this feeling of, yeah, maybe they think underneath the threads and the idea of dreams and stuff that you and them have got a special bond. The Queen of Swords is that they're feeling like they want to do the right thing, or they want to take the right action, because the Queen of Swords always does the right thing, the right action, no matter how difficult it is. And again, I'm noticing her brooch, which is a butterfly, which reminds me of transformation. So this person is thinking or feeling that they want to do the right thing, and maybe they're thinking it's that or feeling that is through transforming the connection in some way. So I feel like they are feeling that they want to transform the connection. They may be feeling that they want to connect with you, message you. There may be children in this connection as well. Maybe there are some people have in this connection have children in this no contact situation. There's children that you have. Yeah, because we've got this home in the background here, haven't we? So maybe you had a home with this person, children with this person, something like that. Maybe they're learning in this period of separation, in this time being on their own. They're learning maybe about the importance of the connection to them. They feel like they're really working on things, working on themselves. Let's get another. I feel like I want to get another card on how are they feeling right now in this no contact situation. How are they feeling towards pile number 3 in this no contact situation? We have awareness. Yeah, they're becoming more aware with the gardenia, or maybe becoming aware of their feelings for you. And with the number 2, that's all about, you know, cooperation, isn't it? Partnership, friendship, relationships, balance. So maybe they're just becoming more aware of the fact that this connection was balanced for them, or that they it meant a lot to them. Maybe they are feeling that they behaved immaturely or something like that with the 2 pages here, because that's very young energy. Maybe they think that they're immature compared to you, who's very mature and stable and together. So maybe they feel inferior to you. Maybe they feel you're shutting them out because they behaved poorly or they behaved immaturely, and that you are just a much more together sort of person. I think they're feeling that they admire you a lot. I think there's a lot of admiration here, actually. They think you're very strong. I think they feel that you're very strong as a person, and maybe they feel that you are very boundaried with them, and so it's difficult for them to get near you. That's why you've got the space card, maybe. And that's my phone again. It went off in pile number 2 and it's going off in pile number 3. So maybe with the pages here, there is some sort of message that they need to get to you, or that they're thinking of phoning you or calling you or something like that. I'm just going to switch my phone off. Bear with me, pile number 3. Okay, just back in the room now, pile number 3. So yeah, it could be that they want to message you, that they want to call you, or they're feeling that they want to communicate with you. But let's get out some charms now for what we've got in terms of zodiac signs. So we've got Leo, we have got Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. We've also got Aries and Sagittarius as well, a Virgo. So those are just some of the zodiac signs that I'm seeing. Oh, one's fallen out. So yeah, with this star card here, they may be feeling that they want healing in the situation with the star here. Maybe they feel that they still have hope for the situation. What else have we got? I feel like I've got those. What have we got here? So we've got a heart, which says that they're feeling that there's still a heart connection between you and them. They're still probably missing you, feeling the lack, feeling the loss, but also feeling the love here. And then we have this little monkey. So maybe there's been some... Monkeys are always mischievous, aren't they? So maybe there's been some wrong behaviour or some wrongdoing in the connection. Maybe they've behaved badly or they've behaved poorly in some way, which they might be regretting now. But let's see now what we've got in terms of, do they want to reach out? Does pile number 3's person in this no contact situation want to reach out? Do they actually want to reach out? I feel like I've got 2 here, so I'm going to take that. We've got maze. Even if you feel lost, there's always a way through the maze. So they may feel like it's complicated, or it's a complex situation, or it's a complex, situation. And then we've got indication. Watch for signs that lead you to true love. And they may be looking for some sort of sign or some indication from you, possibly. I'm not saying that you should give them one, because I don't know what's gone on in this situation, really. But it may be that from their point of view, in terms of reaching out, they're looking for some kind of indication maybe from you that you would receive that. Again, that's up to you about whether you would want to do that. And maybe they're feeling that they, even if it is difficult or tricky, that there's a way forward, there's a way through. But let's get one of these ones. Do they want to reach out? Do they want to reach out to pile number 3, please? In this no contact situation, we have the Sun, which is self-express and embody truth. I mean, with the Queen of Swords, she's very truthful and very honest. So maybe they're feeling that if they do reach out, they need to be honest and they need to be truthful. Certainly. But let us get out one. Do I want one more? I feel like I do want one more. I feel like I'm going to have another one of these. So do they want to reach out? And I'm going to do some messages as well at the end, so hang around for that. Do they want to reach out, please? Do they want to reach out? So we have visions. Look within for answers. Your inner visions hold profound insights. So they might be really thinking about this, really contemplating this, really asking for guidance about this. Even if they don't do that through guides or whatever, they might not believe in guides and all of that kind of stuff, or a spiritual side of life. They may just still be somehow within them looking for some kind of indication or sign. It could be that they're looking for some sort of sign about whether it's right to reach out from you to you or not. Let's get out the tarot. So do they want to reach out to pile number 3? Do they want to reach out to pile number 3? Do they want to reach out to pile number 3 here? We have the King of Cups. We have the Knave of Swords, which again is the Page of Swords. Now, that is all about being really, really curious. I feel this person is very, very curious, or feeling like they're still very curious about you. They want to know about you. And it's also about messages, because we've got this little kite with, you know, this person on it, this memory. So they might be having lots of memories about you, lots of regret as well. Got the 2 of Pentacles, we've got the World card, and we've got the 10 of Wands. Do they want to reach out? And then we've got the King of Wands as the overarching energy. I think part of them wants to reach out, if I'm honest. I think part of them does want to reach out because part of them feels a connection to you. And it might be that you have children with this person. I don't know if I said that before. You might have children with this person. There might be a family. This might be a family connection or a family that you have with them. Or there's sweet memories of you and them, or you've spent a lot of time with them. It's a long-standing connection. So there's a lot of love with the heart. There's definitely a lot of love in this connection. But I feel like they are very much sort of deliberating on it. They could be deliberating on it here with the 2 of Pentacles. They're not ready. I don't think they're ready to do it yet, because this dish hasn't been cooked. It's in the process of being cooked. It's in the process of being prepared. So I don't feel they're ready to reach out right now, if I'm honest. I feel like it still feels a bit, the situation still feels a bit heavy with the Ten of Wands, or it still feels a bit cold. Maybe they feel like you're a bit cold to them, or because all this blue here is making me feel this person still feels this connection is a bit cold or a bit distant, and it's also quite heavy. It's maybe got a lot of burdens to it. Yeah, so they do have a lot of love for you, and I feel like part of them with the Page of Swords is very curious about you still, is looking, like I say, looking over memories, looking over, maybe just have, yeah, with the visions, maybe having a lot of memories about you, maybe having a lot of dreams about you, so being very focused on you because they still have a lot of love for you. But in terms of reaching out, I don't, it's funny because I'm sort of, the King of Wands is a card of confidence and kind of warmth. Maybe they just feel that the situation needs to be warmer somehow. The situation needs to be more inviting and more welcoming. I'm not saying that you have to do that. You know, I'm not saying that you have to be more, because again, I don't know why this has come into a no contact situation. But you know, I feel like this person is thinking, yeah, again, maybe it's something about, I need some sort of sign or indication that maybe I'm not going to be rejected, or I'm not going to be shut out, or I'm not going to be, you know, it needs to feel warmer. And at the moment, it doesn't feel warm enough for me to feel like I'm ready to reach out yet, or I want to reach out. Maybe they're thinking it's come to an end. This situation has come to an end. Perhaps they should leave it behind with the World card, because that's about the ending of a cycle. Perhaps they should leave it behind. But if they did come towards you, I feel like this person is believing that there needs to be some sort of indication or sign from someone, or you or the universe or something, telling them that they would be received well. Yeah, something like that. But let's see, let me draw out some more cards actually. So let's just ask, I think I did, you know, so will they actually reach out? Because I feel like they do have a lot of love for you, pile number 3. I feel like there is a lot of love here. You might have a lot of history with this person. But there's something about this situation where maybe they're thinking as well that they should just let it go. Or they should just be curious and love you from a distance, if you know what I mean. Possibly that. You know, sometimes they feel like they want to message you. Sometimes they feel they want to connect with you. Maybe they're thinking that the only way, you know, to come forwards towards you is where it has to be radically different and, you know, very honest and true. And maybe they're thinking they're not sure if they can do that or something like that. Because you do have the main card as space, which would indicate space from each other. So, you know, will they actually reach out? Will they do it? You know, will they reach out? So we have the 9 of Wands again. These are all cards of pause. Yeah, they're not sure. But then you've got the 2 of Cups, you see. So I think what it is, this person definitely does love you or feel a lot for you. With the 2 of Cups here. What have we got at the bottom of the deck? The Page of Pentacles. But I think this person feels like there's the both of you need to be in separation. At the moment, maybe to learn something, or that you haven't, you know, to be together maybe wouldn't be the wisest thing at this point in time. So I've got to be honest and say I think they want to reach out, but I don't think they will reach out, because there's just too much pause here. There's too much yeah, there's too much guardedness. I think this person is thinking there's too much guardedness in this situation. It's too difficult. There are too many challenges. It's too unreliable or unpredictable. But I feel a lot for pile number 2. I really care a lot for pile number 2. I recognise them in my dreams. I connect with them in my dreams. I, you know, I feel very connected to them. I have a lot of love for them. We have a deep connection. Maybe there was a deep friendship with us. But in terms of, do I want to reach out? No. I think at the moment the answer to that is no. I don't want to do that right now. I'm not ready to do that right now. And looking at these cards, it doesn't feel like they're going to do it at this point in time, really. Let's get out some message cards. So what is pile number 3's person's feelings, and do they want to reach out? Let's see what the message is. Oh, that one's fallen on the floor. I'm going to take it. Just bear with me. Pile number... now this one came out in pile number 2. It's the word anger. So somebody might be very angry in this situation. That could be you, it could be them. So I'm going to put that there. All right, okay. And let's get out something that might have really hurt in this connection with this dagger here. Let's get out some other message cards here. So what are their feelings? Do they want to reach out? Hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So they might think it's just too unpredictable with the hand of cards here. You know, you can't rely on it, or it's the energy is just too tricky, really. What else have we got? Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third party interference. There might have been a third party in this connection. That might be what's caused. And you see the candle has gone out there. So it makes me feel that this situation is, this person doesn't want to, they want to love you from afar. They want to love the memory of you. They want to love what was before. They still have a heart connection to you, but they're not ready to come back into the situation, I don't feel. We've got these two here. We've got heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving and mourning. And then we've got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So maybe that is, you know, a sign possibly for, you know, maybe sometime in the absolute distant future, they see their time with you. But that is not here and now, I don't think. And it's really about, and I wouldn't suggest that you hang around waiting for that, to be honest. I would suggest that you get on with your life and move forward and, you know, possibly let this connection go for the time being. But anyway, pile number 3, that has been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the like button and that notification bell so you never miss an upload. But otherwise, have a great day and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.